Okay, so hello, I'm the antisocial gamer, and well, one of my friends decided to do as it is called a idiot rant about Bakugan Season 2 for almost 40 minutes. So, Joe, this is for you. I'm doing my kind of reaction to this for the first time on my channel, at least. So, let's get started. I'll kind of give my kind of what's going on. Yeah, yeah, I have a sandwich for this too. Joe, we're not ever gonna let you live this down. If you guys can't let me live stuff down, you're not living stuff down. That's what I'll say. You see, Joe, I do this ad lib, like completely ad libs. There is literally no script. Yeah, I'm not skipping because this is a massive thing we need to know. And you guys, and Caleb, you should know how long it took me to get my part done. Yeah. Caleb, I want to see Ready Player 2. I want to see you write that. So I'll make a bet with you. And then kind of he slapped that Uno reverse card on you, didn't he? Caleb, I want that video. I want that video. If you ever see this, I want that. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we don't need one because it is perfectly fine about what we're about to do. No, this is like my second reaction to this, so I'm gonna be laughing a lot with this, but I'm looking forward to seeing this again. I'm gonna let Joe kind of explain all this, and I'll pause whenever I have my own thoughts. Oh yeah, no, Joe, I completely agree. They should have swapped that around because even as a kid, I noticed that was weird. Wait. Joe, this isn't. Oh wait, okay, you almost said 40 minutes. I thought you said exactly 40 minutes. But I was like, oh, it's only 36. It's not almost 40. Yeah, and I haven't seen that in so long. It's some for some reason brings back a little bit of nostalgia whenever I see this. I completely agree with that, Joe. Even as a kid, like at the parts where they had focused on other people that weren't the main characters, I couldn't really get into that part those episodes because I was kind of only there for the massive action scenes, and that's some parts that I have to agree with.
Memorable plot lines within the episodes.
Never had a
I
memorable
would love
plot line.
choreographed fight scenes for a show like this. Season one's characters were bland and often annoying. The story for each episode is very formulaic, and the overarching plot is not interesting at all, except for maybe the twist that Alice is a mess.
Okay, from what I remember from that first season, the plot was decently good, but this is also coming from me, and we all know I don't have good taste in anime. We all know this. We all do. I don't think I have to say any more for the people who know what I'm talking about.
Great. And the fights were all a bore to get through, despite taking up like half of each episode. I liked the game when I was a kid. I liked the show kind of when I was a kid. Like I watched it kind of on and off again. I have some nostalgia for it, but I did not enjoy my rewatch of season one. That's what I thought about season one. The rest of this video is going to be about season two. Yes, I realize that I'm criticizing a kids show, but I had to sit through it as an adult, so that's the way I'm going to be doing it as an adult. In this video essay slash analysis slash rant slash review, I will be
That's a lot of
focusing on
slashes.
every aspect of Bakugan Season 2 New Victoria in depth to the best of my ability, mostly from memory. So I'm just going to talk about the plot, specifically my experience watching the show, and I'll go into more detail about certain aspects of the show as they come up. This entire video is based off of my memory of the show, also a little bit of Wikipedia. While I was playing Pokemon, I didn't really do much research or fact checking.
Hey,
Sorry.
you
Again,
should
call
have.
this more of a scripted rant than anything.
Oh
Really.
no,
Okay, here we go.
that's what makes it
So
fun.
with a quick recap of season one and the opening. So let's talk a little bit about the sound design. Last season's opening was definitely my favorite part of the show last time around. It had that classic Saturday morning cartoon rock kind of thing going on. I'll admit, I was looking forward to seeing what they would do this season for the theme song. So I started thinking, ooh, are they gonna do like a remix of the original, or maybe like entirely new, different song? Let's check it out. What are you gonna do?
So, so I'm eating a sandwich while I do this. Pastrami is great, by the way. That's just note for me. But I noticed this as a kid. I was always hoping for like another opening, but they always kind of just redid it and then just added in new scenes. So that's what I've always noticed, and I didn't really like it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the opening for season one. This is the opening for season two. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Barely any change. Okay. One thing I noticed is literally when they activated the cards, it literally just added a sound effect into the opening. I'm like, you couldn't have made that a little bit easier and made it like a little bit better. Yeah.
Yep, it's the same song, but played over clips of season two. In fact, the entire soundtrack is the same. Maybe the bad guys have a new theme or something, but I
Yeah.
really couldn't
Pretty
tell the
much.
difference if that was the case. Even the ending is the same, despite the majority of those Bakugan barely showing up throughout the season. Maybe they wanted the season to feel like a natural continuation of last season, but if that was the case, like, why not at least change those last six Bakugan to the six main Bakugan this season?
Yeah.
Score isn't the only part of sound design that I'll be covering in this section. The other thing I wanted to address here is the voice acting. And there really isn't much to say about it. I feel like, and even in season one, the voice acting is bad, but only so bad it's good. Every once in a while, maybe like once or twice an episode.
Yeah. This is just boring. Just really no talking. What the fuck, dude? Yeah. I find these scenes to be kind of like they just had no voice acting, and even as a kid, I found that kind of stupid. So, yeah, we go on skipping this part just to kind of catch up, and then I always did notice.
And then a number of them get abducted by
Oh
aliens.
yeah,
In the show,
abduction.
we see six of our main bad guys for this season gauntlet like too often, more often than you need to lick your gum.
Even as a kid, I noticed that was like an overbearing thing that he did, and it was just really weird. And I don't know what to say. It was just like, why? Just like, I get it, you're giving him like a psychopathic kind of character look, but like, he doesn't need to lick his gauntlet all the time.
Clip. Okay, editing joke here. I can't find any clips of Shadow licking his gauntlet, and I'm not gonna rewatch the whole series trying to find a clip of him licking his gauntlet.
You should have rewatched the whole series just so you could find that clip.
Pretty wacky, kind of fun to watch. Here are a couple clips I did find. You don't think I could take those nukes? Weak, weak. You guys, so weak. You got to hurry. Help me, Ace. I need you.
Yeah. How did the okay? How did the mic not pick up his laugh at the end? Because I'm pretty sure if that laugh was picked up by the mic, it would have completely given away that it wasn't him.
Once we ripped apart first. Of course, I'd be crushing both at the same time. No worries, Bruno. I shouldn't have fixed you guys in the first place. It's all my fault. No, I told Dan to leave you behind. My apologies. And we all hugged and lived happily ever after. Sorry, kitties. This ride is closed. Shadow Pros, get out of my way!
Okay,
Who's gonna make me move?
why call him by his full name? That's my question. Like, I get it. Like, Joe, you aren't talking over any of these. It's just like my one point there is why call him by his full name. That's what I have to say.
Ronnie?
Oh yeah.
This one tastes like victory. Ability activate! Oh, and I don't really know where to put the discussion about visuals, so I'll put it right here real quick. The animation and art style carry over from season one with no major differences from the way they handled it in season one. They still recycle a lot, but I guess that's fine. Some of the main cast from season one gets some visual upgrades, and I actually do like their new designs more. Oh, and that alien race I mentioned that was introduced is called the Vestals. Not to be confused with the Vexos, which are just 6 Vestals that are really good at bakugan. The Vestals look like humans, but have a slight gradient over their eyes, kind of, which is kind of
Okay. Funny thing for me is when I was a kid, I didn't even realize it was an alien species that they were being attacked by. I just thought it was just humans from another dimension attacking them. I was like, oh. Seeing this just brought back like a whole bunch of nostalgia. Yeah, first mess up of my entire recording. That's definitely what's happening. But pretty much that was like I didn't even know it was an alien species, and that's always what made me laugh about this is when I see this now, like I realize that like season 3 was when there was more like you'd see alien species and they make kind of more of a point that they were, but this season to me you just kind of thought they were humans being more humans.
They could have made them look like this, or this, or this. No, the Vestals are just humans. But the rest are kind of wacky.
You see, Joe, I would have added more in, but I don't have any good editing software, so I can't go like make another one appear here. Caleb will probably take my video and do that for me, but hey, it's Caleb.
But that's really it. There's really not much else to say about the visuals other than the new Bakugan, which are all pretty forgettable. Like Helios, I guess, looks cool, even if his voice makes me want to slit my throat and bleed out over my cheek carpet.
You are the last of the Nemesis fighting Bakugan.
Okay, Joe, I love that line. That had to be literally like one of my favorite parts of your videos. Just wanted me to make me slit my throat and just bleed out over poor carpet. But you see, for me, I have wooden floors. I can't do that.
Harper shot a little bit in the future, where it's revealed that the Vexos have 4 of the main Bakugan from last season, and whoops, now thanks to this fucking idiot, now they have 5. They're all stone statues that belong to the Prince
Like this.
He pulls his hair every now and then and doesn't do anything else.
Okay, when I was younger, him doing this literally caused me just to start doing that out of habit. Like, just seeing him with the long hair and start twirling it, I instinctively started doing it. And I hate that to this day.
Really until the second half of the season. Oh, and the 6th God Bakugan, or Drago to Earth, I guess, to pick up some 16-year-olds. And the show cuts to the gang from last season in a park. And if you don't remember their names, it's Dan, Bruno,
Yeah, I agree with Joe. Like, I didn't know. Like, looking at this all now, they probably should have called the police to get help to get their friend found instead of just kind of going, "Hey, he does this every so often. Maybe we shouldn't be worried." But no, I think you guys should have been worried because he was stuck in another dimension.
And a hole appears, and Drago pops out, and he's like, Dan, you gotta come with me to Destroya. And Dan's like, can my friends come? And his friends all look excited to go. And Drago says, everyone except Dan turn around. And they do. And Drago tells Dan, no, at full volume. And then they jump into the portal and it closes behind them. It may sound really funny, and it is. This was extremely, albeit very unintentionally
Okay,
funny. That's
because
really the
like
only laugh you get from like
he's
most
gonna
of
point it out in a
the
second.
shows. So cherish that. Little did Dan and Drago know that one of their friends had two fully functioning
In
ears.
ears.
Now, who did the writers decide to include as a main character this season? Was it Bruno? That could be interesting.
Uh,
See how Dan and Bruno's relationship is built since last season. What about Julie? There could be some funny moments there. It was Marucho. Don't hold your breath. It was fucking Marucho. I hate Marucho. Idiot fucking short fucking
I'm with
fat
you on
man
this one, Joe.
Marucho.
I don't like
Marucho.
Marucho
I hate
either.
Marucho. According to my calculations, shut the fuck up, Marucho. And I hate Marucho. So this series was already off to a really bad start. You know what? Fuck it. Let's use this opportunity to talk about the main characters.
You know what? I'm gonna make you guys wait a little longer. So this is the end of part one for this one for me at least. So expect later in the week for at least another part. But what I will say is, Joe, if I at all manage to catch up with you in views or subscribers on the channel you uploaded this video on, I will watch the entire Bakugan season 3 and do what you did with this, just a lot horribly edited, a lot worsely edited. But if I don't, you gotta watch season 3, and I want to see if you'll agree to that one. So, this is the Antisocial Gamer, signing off.